Hey guys, what's going on? It's TheSuperKamakazee here, and in today's video what I got for you is a KEM Strike on the map Strikezone with the Bizon, and I'm going to go over my class setup and some tips and tricks for this map. So first off, you want to avoid the B building because it is a very camper friendly spot. Now you might be thinking, what are you on about? Close quarters combat. Rushing, yeah, that's what it supports. Sorry buddy, it does not support that. There are a lot of corners, a lot of head glitches, just generally lots of campers, lots of people camping in that building. It's a very camper friendly building, so you're gonna get aggravated when you die to that. So right here, I see that the enemy flag was captured very quickly, so I knew there was more than one enemy. I only found one enemy on the left side, so I knew he was going right, so I flanked right. You know, just a nice tip you want to do, watch how fast flags are captured. So now I'm going to go into the class setup, and the gun I'm using is the Bizon, as I said in the beginning of the video. The attachments are muzzle brake and extended clip. Muzzle brake is pretty much a must need from all the SMGs except K.E.M, because you cannot put on a muzzle brake on that gun. But the muzzle brake, yes, you want to use it because the maps are so big and the SMGs have less range than previous Call of Duties, or that's what it feels like to me. So you want to get as much range as possible as you can out of the SMGs with muzzle brake. Going suppressed in this game with the SMGs is just not the way to go. You basically don't have any range if you put on a suppressor in this game. Next up, extended clip. You're gonna be high fire rate. You know, if you're rushing, you're gonna be run to multiple enemies. So you don't want to be run out of ammo and having the hassle of like waiting for you to reload your gun. So extended clip combined with a starting perk of Sleight of Hand is very useful when you're running around rushing with an SMG, because it allows you just, even if low on ammo, just a quick like half a second reload and you're right back in the action. And again, if you combine this with Ready Up as your start off perk, you can just sprint around corners. You can cancel reload and you come out sprint straight away as well too. You know, it's useful for that with the reloading, and it is a very useful perk for rushing. Next up, off the grid. You might be thinking this is kind of useless because, yeah, it's like, you don't have a suppressor. You might be thinking, Kamikaze, what are you thinking? You don't have a suppressor. There's no point off the grid. Now, here's the point. People hunt the people on the SATCOM. The enemies will hunt your teammates that are on the SATCOM because they trust their SATCOM. They trust it, man. Like, that is the biggest mistake you can ever do. Trust your SATCOM. Never trust the SATCOM. Even if you're not running suppressor, use off the grid, because you'll be very stealthy. They still don't know where you are unless you shoot, and even if you shoot, you know you can just run away. So off the grid must need. And then dead silence, again, you're rushing close quarters combat, they'll be hearing you if you don't have dead silence. So you want to have that so they're not expecting you and they can't be prepared or less prepared when they run into you. So last perk here is a 1 point. You know, you don't have to spend on a 1 point perk. You can spend on a secondary, a lethal, a tactical, whatever floats your boat. But I think I just use it on resilience in this gameplay. And yeah, so now I'm going to go into my specialist package, what I'm using. First up, Deadeye is my first. I want to definitely run it on the Bizon. It wouldn't be as useful on a gun like the Remington because it deals such high damage, but the Bizon, especially because it has low range as well, it will help me at longer ranges because it will increase my bullet damage. And Bizon already deals kind of weak damage, so it really increases how much less bullets you need for the Bizon. So it's very useful on the Bizon. Next up is sit rep, because there's so many goddamn IEDs in this game. They're literally impossible to avoid, so you're gonna want to run sit rep and get it as early as you can in your streak, so you can avoid those IEDs. Right there, I've avoided that situation. 3 enemies. I played 3 sensitivity, so I knew I couldn't be able to like go and pick them off. That's why I backed off. And yeah, so back to my specialist package. Hardline is my last one because I'm just impatient. I like to get hardline because once you earn a hardline as the last one, it only takes 1 more kill to hit the specialist bonus. And in the specialist bonus, I earn amplify, you know, sound hole, so you can be more prepared for the enemies. Steady aim. Now, the reason I don't start off with steady aim is because the SMGs already have brilliant hipfire in this game. You know, it's just a 2 point perk. You can spend it on something else like ICU to help you rush even more because you'll regain your health faster. But I have to spend it on steady aim in this game. And then you also got blind eye, hide you from oracle systems. You know, more stealth gameplay. They don't know where you are. They can. Now you're basically like a full stealth mode once you get the specials, so you're going to be destroying them with your rushing playstyle with the SMG. Here I pick up the KEM Strike, and then last perk I think in there is, Marathon. Again, rushing, you know, unlimited sprint, helps you get around the map faster. Anyway guys, that's the end of the video. Be sure to subscribe for more Ghost content, like the video if you liked it, be sure to try this class out for yourself, and I got a honey badger KEM Strike for you guys tomorrow. Anyway, peace, TheSuperKamakazee signing out.